Sit back, relax, and enjoy. The show will start shortly.
Dantana.
Yo, what's
Los, what up, man?
What up? What up? What's going on, bro?
Can we agree that has to be one of Tana's hottest beats, bro?
Yeah, it is, bro. That
one is absolute fire, bro. Yeah, Tana got that fire, man. So I've used that one on some of my like speed testing videos. I've used it on some Patreon stuff too, the app downloads. I've done some of that.
Yeah, bro. That beat that it's fire, bro.
All fire. Who we got, man? Who? What did the cat drug in here? What do we got?
This person.
Oh snap!
Someone.
What up, Moose?
It's all iPhone today, baby.
Cha.
Oh no!
I apologize for being late. Yeah, the grocery store took longer than expected, man.
Oh,
no worries, Moose. Good to have you, man.
It happens, bro. So
we got some peeps here, man. Let's do some hellos. We got a bunch of people starting to pile in. Let's get to them, man.
Do it.
Let's do it. All right. We have Aaron. Good to have you. Got Greg. Adam is here. Pete's in the house. Joey, 7 Lucifer. Nick is popping in. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming through. What do we got? 8:17 in the PM. We are in CLE Eastern time. Moose on the Central, Los on the Pacific time, I think, and
we cover all the continental United States.
He's on that Pacific blue, bro. They got rid of the Pacific blue color on these iPhones. They're doing something else now. Some other blue. Yeah. Actually, the Pro models and then the smaller ones and the regular ones, they got different colors.
Mm-hmm.
So the Pro models got like the premium colors, fancy. It's like gunmetal and gold and silver, and then you get like the standard colors with the 13 mini and the 13. So it's like the white, the red, the blue, I think black, right? So you get standard, regular stuff for the regular people, and then for all the bougie, bad as you want to be people, you get all the fancy colors.
Yep.
What's up, Jose? Apple Watts. Why the iPad mini got no millimeter wave? I think it does. I heard it does.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I mean,
there's the iPad mini's got a purple color. You know people are going to buy the hell out of that thing.
Yeah. Looks good.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to do that. What's happening, Flyboy Rex? Good to see you, man. Long time.
They're saying on.
Mic's on, dude. Does it really sound bad?
Turn it up a little bit. Hold on. Yeah.
I mean, I can. I'm looking at my interface right now. I've got a meter, and it hits the red peak sometimes. So I just don't want to,
Are you on 1080p? Check your settings on your. Because sometimes when you logs out and you log back in, it'll change it. Make sure live stream quality and video resolution's all at 1080.
Let's see. For video res, I'm at 1080/30.
Yeah.
For video, I'm on default, so that's my webcam, and then the audio, it says default. It's running my.
Where it says live stream
advanced. It says auto gain. I don't know. It's going pretty much the whole way on the meter, so I don't think it's anything I can control. I mean, I could turn up my gain. I'm just concerned that it's going to peak and then it starts cracking.
No, you sound good, but I don't know if everybody's saying in there that you sound fine. So,
Oh, Jihad, nice, thank you, Jihad. If you can email me a little something about that, that would be great. That I could use for producing a video, so I can get it out there for the people. Thank you, man. Nick was in Dearborn, Michigan for the game, and millimeter wave popped up in the middle. I'm not surprised. Dearborn's got a huge millimeter wave build. Los, that is Haboob Central, by the way. Dearborn, Michigan. I don't know if you've ever been.
100%, bro.
That is Haboob, Michigan. They should just change it from Dearborn to Haboob, bro. Yep, you got the Arabic writing all over the businesses, Rite Aids and CVS's. It's all on there, man.
It's like the
right.
it's like the SGV, right? San Gabriel Valley, right? All Asian, Chinese, Korean, Japanese, lettering, and then they have South Central, East LA, all Mexican,
Yep.
That's right, bro. That's right.
Yeah.
So, man, Moose, look, man. Okay, so real talk. I just want to get this out of the way.
Oh yeah.
I think the iPads are the best part of this announcement today. I love the pricing of the new iPad. Yes,
What?
I love the pricing of the new. Listen, man, I love the pricing of the new iPad, and I love the revamp to the Mini. And it feels like a Mini Pro, actually. Looking at the specs and what it can do, it's got the pencil support, it's got millimeter wave and all the cellular stuff. Because now with millimeter wave build out getting a little bit more robust, it makes sense to maybe have an iPad that's on the go that can pick up millimeter wave, especially I think in like the enterprise and the business segment. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's just slightly bigger than an iPhone.
Right. Well, a Max or whatever.
Yeah, I was looking at it and I was like, damn, it has all that in a tiny package. But then I started thinking, wait a minute. Who's
No
actually
millimeter wave on this? What? Mini has no, bro. Man, that would have been sweet. That would have absolutely been sweet, bro. Dang. All right. Whatever.
No,
Somebody told me I had millimeter wave, man. Whatever.
That's what I thought too.
What did Hans say? That's what I need to know. What did loafers and skinny jeans have to say about it?
All I know is I'm ordering it right now, bro, as we're speaking.
How? It's only
Because
I thought the pre-order was Friday.
No, you can order it right now and you go pick it up next Tuesday. So I'm gonna do that right now.
Yep. Yeah, we'll see if they. I don't think they're gonna get an exclusive millimeter wave from Apple. I don't think so. Doubt it seriously. The watch, I think that's gonna sell a lot. There are a lot of people that have 4s. There's gonna have 4s. A lot of people with Watch 3, Watch 4s that are gonna want to upgrade. So I think it's more about the timing and the fact that the display got a little bigger. Now there's more keyboard action, right? The layout's a little bit more, typing friendly. So I think that one's going to sell, Moose.
I mean, the watches always sell, but I'm not going to buy this version simply because it didn't come with any additional health features. However, there is one thing that you could have missed it if you weren't paying attention to the presentation. It was the sleep tracking has been improved. So if you wear your watch at night, it tracks your sleep, and if you have like sleep arrhythmias or anything like that, when you're sleeping, it'll track it.
That could be a thing. Carlos, what do you think the watches are going to do? You think people are looking to upgrade from the 3s and the 4s and the 5s?
Sure, why not? I'm going to upgrade. I'm still on the 4.
So there's been 7? This is number 7, dude? Is that right? There's been 7 of them? Yeah. It's crazy. Somebody's saying here, Curtis saying he's disappointed. Nick, honest opinion, Pixel 6 or iPhone 13? I'm going to get a 13 for testing, for network testing. But my heart's with the Pixel. The Pixel is the ultimate smartphone experience, bro.
Hold up. We haven't even gotten to the cellular side yet. Hold up.
Yeah,
we're about to answer that question yet. Hold on.
Yeah, it's true, Moose. We got to cover all the deets, man. Any other products they launched? There was a $329 iPad, a $499 iPad Mini, and the watch, the phones. We got 4 of them. Is there anything else?
Oh, bro.
No, I think AirPod or the AirTags got additional accessories or something like that.
Okay.
Bro, good discount, bro. Good discount. I just ordered it right now, bro. A 256 model cellular.
On the
And
mini, iPad mini.
yeah, normal price is supposed to be like, with taxes everything, was supposed to be like 900.
Hmm.
And I got veterans 10% discount on top of my business discount. Total is 20%.
20% off of 900.
Total. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So good
Save a
deal.
little though.
Oh, yeah.
Danny, honestly, man, why the Pixel? The Pixel is the ultimate. It is the ultimate. I mean, I get, like, if you're an iPhone person, you're an iPhone person. There's nothing anybody can do to get you to switch because it has the iMessage. You know, if you got iPads and FaceTime and you're in this whole ecosystem thing. I'm not strapped to an ecosystem. You guys know when I use an iPhone, I make calls, I do FaceTime, I text, I don't care if it's blue or green. Doesn't mean anything to me. iOS means nothing to me. I use apps. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Apple ecosystem guy. So I'm just switching up phones. I have no allegiance to anyone. The only phone that I trust that I know I'm going to enjoy every year is the Pixel. It's the phone I reach for the most. And I have 2 iPhones. Los, remember I got the Pro? And then I went and bought a 12. And then I got rid of the Galaxy. My mom needed a phone, so we upgraded her to the 21. That's 21. And I kept my Pixel through all of it, so I'm going to get another one. And honestly, man, I've been having problems with my Pro. The 12s hasn't had problems, so I don't know what that is about. So actually, I'm probably going to trade in both, and I'm probably just going to go with one single iPhone, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to get a Max probably. Just call it a day, bro. So I can get that.
Perfect.
That was actually one of the features I was glad to see. You guys see the additional battery time? I'm wondering if it's additional capacity or if it's optimization. What do you guys think?
Both.
You think it's both?
It's got to be.
What do you think, Chacha?
Oh, snap. Big John, appreciate that. Super chat. Yeah. Oh, well, I got mods, bro. So we got security. All right. Anybody with a blue name with the wrench, y'all are my security. You got unlimited ammo, gun down the haters and the trolls. Bang, bang. Security. Any T-Mobile customers going with the iPhone Forever plan? That new one, too. Flyboy Rex is talking about. So he said it's a bigger battery. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, with year to year, you get like improvements in technology, and you like to see capacity in improvements. But I also think we got to transition to a new battery tech altogether. I want to see the graphene. I'm kind of done with lithium ion. We've already kind of maxed out on what we could do with it. So, I don't know. All right, Moose, let's do the cellular thing, shall we?
Oh, Jesus. Sneed, man.
What? Did you want me to list off anything? Did you want to let it rip first? Go ahead.
Well, I mean, let's put it how it is. I mean, we've known about this phone since the summer of
Last
2020.
year.
You know,
Last year, yeah.
Our contact, you know, he was talking about how this phone is, you know, unbelievable, and you know, the X60 modem confirmed. Now it's official. They're gonna do some teardowns, but at the time that he was testing the X60 modem against a prototype iPhone, smaller than the Pro Max that he was testing, but definitely it was the Apple modem. Sneed, man, this was the Apple modem, okay? That he was
We're
counter
still
testing.
on an Intel this year, yes?
No.
Or a Qualcomm, yes.
But
Qualcomm.
But my biggest question is going to be when they do the teardown of the iPhone 13, if it is going to have the Qualcomm modem, or have they actually transferred to the Apple modem this year? Because I know it's coming. I know it's coming.
Yeah, but I just don't know if it would be there because they only acquired Intel a year ago, year and a half maybe.
No. 2 years and a half ago now.
Oh, okay. So it's closer than we think. I still think it's a little early. Many people were saying that the 4-year or 5-year agreement they have with Qualcomm will probably get used the full term. So even if they decide to keep Qualcomm through the first 4 or 5 years of that deal, they could start using those Intel-based chips too, or the modems, because they might need the supply, right? We've already seen supply issues. I would say, next year is fair game. Maybe next year.
But the thing is, Sneed man, Apple has never had an issue with the CPU supply shortage, their own silicon, right, being manufactured by Qualcomm or whoever it is, right? If it is going to be an Apple modem in the future, very near future, it's all going to be an integrated chip,
Facts.
So I don't foresee any supply issues once that transition does happen. However, one thing that we have to talk about is I'm looking at the tech specs of the 13 versus the Pros, and I know that the Pros will have the Qualcomm always, but we'll have to see,
Oh, so you're saying for maybe like the standard model or the mini, they might experiment with bringing in their own modems initially.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
It's an interesting thought. So it could be a way that they could kind of, I don't know, inch their way in, introduce their own modem, maybe split the supply, and then hopefully people wouldn't notice the performance difference much. And if they did notice a performance difference, I wouldn't want to say the lesser experience, but the introduction of the newer modem would be going towards more like the affordability end of it, right? Because the Pro model is like, hey, non-negotiable. People are spending $1,000. We're not going to give them beta gear, right? We're not going to give them beta components, I mean, I wouldn't want to get it. I mean, maybe as a reference device, but I wouldn't count it as my main. Ryan, I couldn't tell you, man. I'm not sure if there's any CBRS in Colorado Springs or Colorado. You have to check the licensing for the carriers. I would assume that possibly Verizon, maybe Dish also, but, not sure.
Dish.
Dish.
I'll look to see what promotions they're going to be pulling on the iPhone or something.
Yeah. Well, I looked at the cellular bands, and I posted the video to the Patreon. So the patrons have early access to my cellular bands for the iPhone video. It'll be coming to the YouTube side either tomorrow or the next day. The cellular bands are all there. Everything for Dish is on the list. I actually have the list right here. So, Los, here's what they got for 5G, which I think is what Dish is going to use. There is N12. That's fair game, right?
Of course.
N20. And then there's
N29.
And N29 is on there. Right? So that's go ahead. N48.
N70.
Oh, it does have N70 support?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, no, I didn't see N70. That was the one thing I was going to ask you about. Were you able to confirm? Because N70 is the AWS, right?
Yeah.
I think that one's not ready. So they might be running that as the N66 piece.
It might be, they might do an MFBI on it.
Yeah. Yep. So I know a lot of people were asking about the N70. I was not able to confirm that on the spec list, but I did see full C-band support. So the N77, the N78, and N79, which I think is international, by the way. And all the millimeter wave is there. We got the 260. We got the 261. So that's the 39 gigahertz and the 28 gigahertz. I'm a little unsure as to why they listed N258, because I don't think that's a US-based millimeter wave band. I'm pretty sure N258 is 26 gigahertz, and that's a UK band. I feel confident. I mean, I'm almost sure that's what it is. I don't know how much Canadian support, the bands. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at like TELUS and what's the other one that they're using, Bell, and I forget. There's another one. I think there's 3 of them. So I don't know. They did say that the phones do support CDMA and GSM, So if that's still a thing for you, possibly. UK has no millimeter wave yet. I wonder what that N258 is then. Jared's asking the question, do you think the X60 will perform better in the iPhone 13 than it has thus far in the S21? Probably. It probably will. I don't know. There's something wrong with the S21 when it comes to certain things, but it might be related to the antennas, possibly. You know what, David? I don't know, man. I don't know if I could call the Mini an all-day phone just yet. That's a tough call because that's a small phone. But if they did improve the capacity, possibly. If you want an all-day phone, you got to get yourself a Max. Simple as that.
At least, you can probably get away with, I don't know, depending how big the battery is.
Nah. Not happening, bro.
I mean, if I use the phone, I say with half the ability that I would use my Pro Max, I can get about almost a half a day out of a Mini. Just a little shy under half a day as doing my main tasks.
So if they increase the capacity 10%, why would you expect to be on dinner?
Yeah, it won't be. Not for 10%.
No way.
3/4 of a day max. That's like max.
Yeah, if you like a Max phone, then it just got even better. Right? You might be like, if you're a light user, you're probably getting 2 days. You know, if you go light, if you turn off 5G, if you don't have Chernobyl 5G, where it's always searching for a jacked up signal.
All I know is I need that 1 terabyte, bro, because I got both of these and they're maxed out, these 512s. One has only like 2 gigs left of storage. The other one has like 9. I need a terabyte, bro, badly. On
You're about to get it, but you're going to be spending $1,500.
I don't give a damn.
I know you don't do cloud storage.
Yeah, I don't believe in storage. No
I
way.
am not going to be rocking too minis, bro. You got me bent. Come on, David. Stop the madness. No, Flyboy Rex didn't talk about the dedicated indicator. We'll do that in a second. I'm actually waiting for Moose to get back because I don't want to talk about it without him. What's up, Gene? Good to see you, man. Rocking the 128. Yeah. So 128 gigs of storage is now the entry. So I'm guessing they're doing what? 128, 512?
No, they're doing 256 still too. So 128, 256.
Oh, so they got 4. Okay.
On the Pro and Pro Max.
Got you. Thanks, Irvin. Appreciate that. The N258 covers 24 to 27 gigahertz. So that's what would that be, like right below the N261 band, I guess.
Yeah. It's weird.
I like the
numbers. I
know, dude. And for us to keep up with the US ones, it's enough. Right? And then you got some of our viewers and subscribers are in Europe, like what's his name? He's in UK, I think. Sean, maybe. Joeseph. He's in the UK. We got people in Bulgaria that follow us on Twitter. Look at our speed test of millimeter wave. They're like, dang, because they have mid-band. They got C-band. And a lot of their speed test lows are like 400 to 800.
Yeah.
They're like, and it's like 40 to 60 megahertz. Now, why does that make me happy, Los?
Because then we see the abilities.
Yeah, and sometimes they tell me that the backhaul is on microwave. It's not even fiber optic. So I feel good about C-band.
What's crazy, like in my country, the bands are 1, 3, 7, and 29.
Yeah. But I was actually speaking to an old timer, somebody really experienced in telecom, and he was telling me that the way the United States FCC did low band here is horrible. He said they ruined 700 megahertz. That entire, they ruined it. The upper block, lower block situation, it's atrocious. Because remember what happened, like with Verizon with band 13 and with AT&T with band 12 and how they gave some to T-Mobile and all. Bro, it's horrible. So bad.
Okay, I'm back.
What up, Moose?
Apologize. So what was the question, Sneedman? I knew you were asking it.
They're begging for us to cover this one topic. Are you ready?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Oh, no.
2 years ago, when Carlos went on a rampage and literally turned into the freaking Incredible Hulk with smashing 5G phones from T-Mobile, we learned something about their 5G at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a 5 megahertz channel, right? Remember they were aggregating with band 2 or whatever. It was slow, and we were pissed, and we were expecting more and all that. We came to grips of the situation. We learned, okay, low band and all this. They are actually doing what they said they weren't going to do. You predicted it. I predicted it. Carlos predicted it. We knew in 2019 when we pretty much were coming to the conclusion that they were going to get the Sprint merger. We knew they were going to create a new icon because there was no way to distinguish between their crappy connection and their faster connection.
Every carrier in the world would love to market an icon because it's your trademark. UC, ultra capacity, plus, right? LTE plus, right? Now 5G plus, now ultra wideband, now, 5GE. I mean, there's always going to be a marketing bonus when people are like, oh, I have UC? What is this? They get interested. The average consumer gets interested, Sneedman.
So here's the thing. Verizon, which has a very limited amount of ultra-wideband deployed, is still winning the 5G perception race, if there's a race. Right? When they survey people who has the best 5G, they still say Verizon. And Verizon barely has 5G. Even their DSS is somewhat limited. Like AT&T's got more dedicated low-band 5G than Verizon does, and Verizon is DSSing it with band 5. So people's perception still is quality networking, not necessarily 5G icon frequency. So my point is this. If T-Mobile believed in what they said, if they had the gumption to stand by what they said previously, would they have created the ultra capacity icon? And the answer to that is no. But they did not believe in their conviction that they could actually proceed through the 5G era that way because AT&T created 5G Plus. They did the 5G transition thing and the regular 5G. And then Verizon did the ultra-wideband. And the rest of it is nationwide 5G, the low band. So when C-band goes live, that gets grouped with the ultra-wideband too.
Exactly, 100%.
So here's what we've learned. Moose, it is follow the leader. This industry is follow the leader. If Verizon's the leader, they're following their lead. If AT&T's a leader, they're following their lead. So let's give T-Mobile their credit. They made a Magenta Max plan. It was kind of sort of an upsell. It's going to be an upsell with the upgrades too. But they're basically saying, we created this plan for you to enjoy the capacity. Now we've got the moniker. We've got the naming scheme. When you're connected to this, it's going to be fast. Now here's the problem, Moose. What happens when your phone says UC, 5G, UC, and you get 5 megabits per second?
So now I have experienced this, Sneedman, and
are there markets where there are skinny channels of N41?
Not just skinny channels, but there's wide channels of N41, and because there's too many people on that one sector, there's nothing you can do about it. I've talked to Carlos about this. I've talked to you about this. I've talked to Tyrone about this. There are areas where even with N41, you will have backhaul issues that plague the user experience. You will have issues because there's too many N41 signals in that area, and then the phone gets confused which one to latch onto.
Hold on a second. Hold on, bro. Wow, we missed a super chat from Gene. It was $2 super chat.
Oh, thanks, Gene.
And then we have another one right here from Green9227.
Thanks, Green. Are they doing the 3G earlier than they announced? I talked to a T-Mobile rep, and they said they had already shut down 3G in my area. I heard that's happening case by case, but complete shutdown on the network side in the coming months. I think, what'd they say, Los? January?
Yeah, January.
And then some people were saying they were starting to see shutdowns, and then some people are expecting it in October. So it looks like it's market to market and such. I don't know.
Well, what up, Mr. Moose? Sorry.
So, no, it's okay. It's okay. I was telling this story to Chacha and to Sneed. About 2 weeks ago, I went to this thing called the 626 Night Market, which is a very famous food truck event, food festival event for the 626 area code region of Southern California. And I tested T-Mobile there. When on N41, I would get 300 Mbps in certain areas of the parking lot, but it was coming from a site significantly farther away. And the reason how I knew, because I confirmed this with Cha-Cha, with Sneed, is that I was getting 1 bar of service, but I was getting the capacity, right? 300 Mbps. When I would go to other parts of the parking lot, it would switch me over to N71 and the combinations 66, 4, 2, whatever. And I was only getting like terrible speeds, man. I mean, I have screenshots of under 1 Mbps, right? So even today, I can say this. Thank God there's 5G for T-Mobile. Because since 2016, this 626 night market has been completely unusable service for T-Mobile. So not until the pandemic happened, there was no night market. They upgraded to N41. Now there's actual usable service, okay, in certain areas. Some areas of that parking lot, nothing, right? Once you get further deep in, the N41 fades away, can't use the service. But at least in the parts in the front, you get N41. So is there areas where N41 gets congested? Yes. Carlos already confirmed it multiple times. This one is in an event, right? Is Ultra...
I just got sent. Moose, I just got sent one. Los, can we blow this up right here? This is an N41 speed test from John on Twitter. So you're going to connect to that and get ultra capacity 5G icon.
You see?
Wow,
Yep,
dude.
right.
652 latency, 0.1 uplink, not even 2 megabit downlink. This is what I was afraid of. I knew when they did the ultra capacity icon, they had to feel confident that it was going to be ultra capacity. Bro, I've had this conversation with Sebby. Sebby is like a brother from another, bro. I respect him very much. But you cannot defend the term ultra capacity if it's going to get 1 megabit per second. Millimeter wave doesn't do that, which why I felt confident that Verizon will not get congested on a millimeter wave connection. So it's risky business to offer a 20, a 40, a 60 megahertz channel and then try to call that ultra capacity. That's risky business. If you don't have serious dedication to the tower grid, increasing tower site density and upgrading backhaul and really optimizing, I mean, you can be in trouble. Because, Moose, what do you say to T-Mobile if you're a customer and you get this? What do you say to them?
It's the same thing where people see the icon or they see the ultra wideband icon and they do a speed test, and depending on where you're at, like, I told you this, man, depending on if I'm jumping from site to site on Verizon, I did get unusual speed tests, but that's not the norm. That's never the norm. That's just an exception.
He said that this is an upgraded site. It just got upgraded. How? This is sad. Yeah. So you're going to call that ultra capacity. A customer is going to go back and return the service and return the phone. Why would you buy? Yeah. Why would you upgrade? Like if you're going into a new iPhone, you're like, oh, I'm going to just go ahead and spend $1,000. I'm going to spend $800, and then I'm going to get this Magenta Max plan, their most expensive plan, right? Because now, and by the way, we got to talk about that. That's another thing. If you're going to take advantage of these new iPhone deals from T-Mobile, you got to get a Magenta Max plan.
Yep.
Oh my God. Okay, so Ron was mentioning this when we had our call earlier. I couldn't even believe it. Cha-Cha couldn't believe it. Even Sneed couldn't even believe it. That
I was surprised.
T-Mobile is now becoming more and more day-to-day like Verizon and moving further away than the Un-carrier they used to be. I'm now officially saying it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, the Un-carrier thing is done. Been done.
Over.
The nail in the coffin. Yeah, the nail in the coffin already happened in my perception. So no surprises here. Essentially, what they're doing is if you want to take advantage of the iPhone trade-in deal, you've got to get on a Magenta Max plan. That is a complete upsell because it doesn't include regular Magenta and it doesn't include the essentials at all. So I wonder what their trade-ins are, Moose, because they have to offer them some kind of promo. Not everybody wants to be on a Magenta Max.
Yep, that's true.
Aaron is saying
not
T-Mobile
everybody's
died
going
when
to
Tom
pay
left.
for it. Not everybody's going to pay for them.
That's right. That's right. Is my connection holding up okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I don't know. Carlos looks frozen, and okay, now he's unfrozen. I wonder what that was about. Okay.
Oh no, bro. Oh no.
Yeah, let me see. Let me you guys go ahead and maybe discuss that topic. I'm gonna go ahead and reset my connection, and I'll be right back.
Carlos, what do you think about this, bro?
Oh, which one? Which one, bro?
The icon, and then let's talk about
the icon, bro.
Yeah, the icon.
I mean, they need to fix that backhaul issue and get the spectrum, contiguous because, bro, you can't be doing that shit, bro. I mean, I've tested the put on N41. I actually did. I have a video that's going to be coming up, and I actually hotspotted to several devices, to test the capacity. Not good, bro. I did it with millimeter wave, bro. And the lowest I got was 1 gigabit, and that was connecting to 12 devices at once. Pushing the hell out of them. I can't even connect 4 devices with N41 that it starts to, the numbers start looking like 20. if I load them all at the same time, load them down hard. It's not good.
So the deal from AT&T, the structure of these promos, AT&T's got the best deal. They're giving you the 13 or the 13 Pro for free. They're giving you the Pro Max for $99, and that's after the installment discounts. You'll be on the network for 3 years. It's gonna be 36 months. Is that correct, Moose? Okay, he's gone. Los, is that correct? 36 months. Okay.
Yes. I think.
All right, so it's up to 1,000 on the Pros. It's and then it covers the Mini, and it also covers the regular iPhone 13. So 700 or 800, whichever one you go on. What up, Jamie? Good to see you, man.
By the way, I apologize. Had to switch phones. The other one died. But what were you saying, Cha-Cha? Sorry about that.
We were just talking about the deals.
Oh,
so
yeah.
AT&T's got the 13 and the 13 Pro for free. The Max is $99. You're going to be on the network for 36 months. All right, but they are giving you up to 1,000 on the Pro models, they're giving you whatever the 13 and the 13 Mini are costing.
I mean, we talked about this earlier in our recommendation. If you're going to go with either the 13 or the 13 Pro, either one of those models, you would opt for the 13 Pro because they're giving you an extra $200 for the trade-in, and the value will be it will last longer, right? So that 13 Pro in 3 years' time will be worth more than a 13.
Sure. And I would say that AT&T offers the best deal. I think they're the industry leader in competition when it comes to the pricing on the phones with the promotions. So this would explain their industry-leading churn rate is very low. It would also explain why switchers are going to AT&T. So they are once again the iPhone network, not just because they have carrier exclusivity as in back in the day, but I think now they just have the better switcher plan, and they're the only carrier offering to existing and new customers. It's the same pricing, and they've been doing this for a year. They did it for the entirety of the 12 generation. Now they're going to probably run it the whole way with the 13 generation.
I think so. Now, here's the thing. This
and
is the
good
only
on
caveat.
all unlimited plans, right?
Yep, all unlimited plans. But here's the only caveat I want to mention.
1999 plan, bro. Do I get it?
Yep. 2018. The only caveat that I want to mention it's just speaking historically, okay? The iPhone 12 $800 promotion only lasted 2 months, okay? It lasted until November, if you guys remember, right? It was it was October, and then it was the beginning of November, and that's it. So it wasn't even a full 60 days, right? If you're going to get this deal from any carrier, jump on it ASAP. Just have it in your, like already have it, even if it's going to take 2 months or whatever to get to your place. The carriers honor that transaction because it was placed on the pre-order day. Okay. And I have, multiple people that bought the phone months later and they still were able to get the bill credit. You get what I'm saying, Sneed? Cha-cha?
I do,
Yeah.
Cha-cha.
Now,
Go
ahead.
Go ahead, Moose.
No, I was just going to say one last thing about the pre-orders. The pre-order is this Friday, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard, right? 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Make sure that you guys have, everything in order. If you're going to be on the computer, if you're going to be doing it through the app, I've heard that the Apple Store app is the best way to do the pre-order. If you're doing an iPhone upgrade program, make sure that you have already selected. There's like there's a process need. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a thing that you do for the iPhone upgrade program through Apple that is very easy. So all you have to do is literally press the button at 5 a.m. and boom, it's in. You know what I mean? So there's absolutely no excuse at this point if you don't get the phone on launch day if you do all the steps correctly.
Big shout out to Green. Thanks for the super chat. Been having a great experience with N41 in my market with the 3G shutdown. I think they've already put the extra capacity to use, getting 700 megs. That's a good market. I have the impression that certain markets are being done properly. I unfortunately live in a market where it's hit and miss. Some sites are good, some segments of the city are fine, and then others we're getting disconnects, we're getting call drops, we're getting disconnections, signal being completely lost. It's really hit or miss here. Moose has experienced, I think, a mixed bag. Los, we've seen the worst of it, and we've seen the best of it in Vegas, man. So Vegas is a lot like Cleveland in a lot of respects. The network performances are very similar. Southern California is like a totally different monster. So is Dallas, for that matter. It's really market dependent, and market share dependent, I should say. Because, sheesh, man, like take a look at Verizon and the CLE. The most market share, but they also have a lot of millimeter wave and CBRS. So it works. Vegas, Los, pretty much the same.
Yeah.
And then Moose, with his experience in Dallas, it's like AT&T country. They're building out there, right? They've got millimeter wave. They've got it's just
C-RAN everywhere.
It feels market dependent. Like wherever the carriers perform well in the metrics of gains of customers, that's where they seem to build strength with their networking. No AirPods, Tito. No AirPods. I don't know if anybody's excited about new AirPods, but
yes,
I don't know. Central Florida's getting a lot of C-RAN, Moose, apparently.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, I've heard DC, Shannon. I've heard DC, Baltimore. T-Mobile is incredible. Like, that's the network to have there. So, no surprises. Verizon needs C-band bad over here. And he's in North Carolina. He's on the band 13 only sites, dog. Tell you, he'd be better off with AT&T over there. Or T-Mobile, man, but he had to have the calling. He had to have the reliable calling, man. All right, let's finish the deal talk, actually. T-Mobile's doing $700 or more on trade-in. $500, some kind of an additional thing. But it's only for Magenta Max customers, Moose.
That's right. And a lot of people don't believe it. They called in to T-Mobile 611 or whatever, and they got a different deal, but they will not get the deal that's being advertised by Apple. Keep that in mind, guys. You will get something, but you won't get the full amount that they're advertising.
Hey, Los, Highlight BFMV 416's comment. T-Mobile is also very inconsistent. My dude, I have found them sleeping behind dumpsters on sites. Literally sleeping behind on live stream. Carlos, you remember, dude. Cha-cha.
We got crack pipes in the cabinets. Like, come on, man. I was on the phone with Tyrone when the guy was literally telling us, yeah, there was a crack pipe here when we opened it up. What the? I mean, God, I'm like, I don't even know what to say, man.
Don't step on a needle, bro, when you're going to upgrade those cabinets, dude. It's freaking crazy. Yeah, man. Trust me, I have seen it all. They're doing the Forever Upgrade program at T-Mobile now. Mike Sievert, Eugene, Mr. Armpits himself, Leaky. He was talking about it. He tweeted. Basically, you're on T-Mobile, and every, 2 years, you get a $800 credit for a new iPhone. Again, Magenta Max only. Nobody else qualifies. What is that about, man? What's up, Jamie? Good to see you, man.
Instead of you get the Magenta Max too, you get an additional 500 in bill credits spread out in 24 months.
Heavy.
So at the end, that ends up being 12 something.
So what are you renting? You're renting an iPhone for what, like half the price, basically?
Well, I think the $12.90. That's if you trade in with Apple. You get this is how it works. So if you do it at Apple Store, you trade in your your $790 phone. That give you $790 credit. Then on top of it, Apple and T-Mobile will give you $500 in bill credits. So it'll be like $12.90 total, but it'll be spread out in 24 months. But you gotta have the Magenta Max.
By the way, I'm just doing the pre-approval right now for the iPhone upgrade program while we're talking. And I apologize, Sneedman.
No problem.
Everything is going smooth. Okay, you do it through the app on the phone that you want, and boom, done.
Really?
And then on Friday, I just press the button, and that's it.
Bro, I'm about to do it too, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I just did it right now.
Oh yeah, it says here, get ready. I like that. Yeah.
Man, I don't know about the T-Mobile home internet, Mr. Hometown Custom PC. Could you imagine if T-Mobile just sent SIM cards to people for the home internet and you could connect whatever modem device you wanted to?
That would be a game changer.
Exactly. You could put in a Nighthawk. You could put it in, some type of custom modem or whatever. I mean, I don't know. Don't they sell something? Don't they sell a hotspot device with N41?
I think the Netgear Nighthawk 5100 has N41, if I'm not mistaken.
Christopher ported out. Have to admit, I am sad because we had a boss N41 market, 600 plus, AT&T doing 100 at best out here. Look, Christopher, no disrespect to you, sir. What's wrong with 100 megabits everywhere you go?
Yeah.
Because I have Los Mobile. I've had AT&T access for a long time, and it is by far the best access I have. I have Verizon lines. I have old unlimited plan line access. I've got 2 old unlimited plans. I got 05 through Lowe's. I got the 17 on my family account, and I've got Magenta Business. And by far, the AT&T access is the best. There is no restriction whatsoever, bro, on anything. The hotspot, the tethering, the video resolution playback. The hotspot's incredible. QCI, whatever, 6.7, whatever. It's great.
Damn. Meet 09, bro.
Big shout out to Ethan. Let's get that super chat up, Los.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thanks, Ethan. Appreciate it. You guys think we finally reached the commodity stage for handsets? Seems like carriers are trending towards handset subsidies just to keep people. That does seem like the direction it's going, dude. Because you remember when they used to subsidize it, and your phone would be $200?
Yeah.
Right, and then you'd be on for 2 years, and then your bill would go up, right? Because you had the phone on there. It's not that different. I don't really see how it is, honestly.
Bro, I remember that, bro. Those were the good old days, bro.
Go and get a V60 Los for $199.
Bro, that was Bro, I remember when I got the iPhone 4 with Verizon, dude, and I only paid was it $99, bro, for 2-year contract, bro, or it would be $199 for a 1 year. I loved it, bro. 1 year, $199. Phone retailed at the time, it was like 5 something. Not bad. Sweet deals.
Yes, we will see carrier aggregation on the iPhone 13, Jarrett. Most definitely. It's gonna because that's the most upgraded modem, so it should be able to do it. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure if it's going to be market dependent. Could be gear dependent for all we know.
Damn, look at what Mr. Albertizzi brought up. Yeah.
32 terabytes. Holy
Yeah.
hell.
He had that. He ain't it's facts, bro. Facts.
I remember Adam mentions I paid a penny for my iPhone 4 with AT&T. I remember when they did that.
Oh yeah,
That penny. I remember that was back in the day when those phones were what? $5.99 outright, $4.99 outright.
Yeah.
People were tripping too. They're like, man, I don't want to pay no $4.99. Now we're paying $1,000. Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, bro, it's crazy, bro. The prices of phones now. Inflation is real.
Yeah, they got the 1 terabyte storage now for the iPhone 13s. Los is on it.
Yeah,
He's gonna get one.
I'll be paying $809 after my trade-in, but we got it.
Hey, Moose.
I need it.
Yeah.
When do you think we're gonna see N30? Because it's on this phone, man.
Well, remember we talked about it, dog. We talked about it. N30 is coming. It's coming. It's going to be in some markets. You know what's also interesting though is N66, which is in already in Raleigh, right? In Raleigh.
You know who's gonna do N66 first, right?
Oh yeah, of course, Dish.
Dish. And you know who's got access to Dish, right?
Of course, AT&T.
AT&T. AT&T is the network to be on, man. Seriously, it's going to be a fun network. Verizon's going to be fun. You know, if you're in a big-time N41 market, I'll admit, you know, T-Mobile is legit. You know, if they're putting it together, if they're densifying, then it's probably a lot of fun too. As long as you got a Magenta Max plan. If you don't have a Magenta Max plan, the N41's meaningless because you got all this capacity and you're not able to use it.
So, Chacha, one of the questions
What up?
that was on the thing. Will this phone be able to aggregate 5G bands? Right?
Yeah.
And the answer is the X60 modem on the and the S21 is able to do it.
Hardware, it can. Yeah.
Right. But it's up to the carriers to enable it. That's the key point. The hardware can do it, but the carriers also have to enable it.
Because Moose, the first phone to do the N71, N41 aggregation was a frickin' Dimensity 1000 MediaTek chipset that was in a frickin' LG Velvet on T-Mobile.
Yep.
And friends don't let friends MediaTek, dog. Unless something is changing or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
T-Mobile needs to take that Nokia device on the home internet back to the shop and come out with a better box. They need a Samsung device. They need a Netgear device. They need something.
Yeah, I know, bro. Mine finally fried.
That's right, Zeke. We're at the mercy of the carrier to turn this stuff on.
Yep,
Mr. Bearded
right.
Dragon, salute, good sir.
Ahoy.
Pete Man, how you doing?
Class just ended.
Oh, damn.
Yo, Pete, I know you're about to put in your pre-order for the new iPhone 13. Don't front, bro.
Wait, what?
I know you're about to put in 5 pre-orders for the iPhone 13. Stop fronting.
Oh.
No.
I was telling them that I was more excited about the Pixel 6, and everybody thinks I'm crazy.
I'm more excited about the Pixel 6 simply because it gives me better access to DNN settings simply because it's a Pixel.
That's right, brother. Sorry, Moose. Sorry, bro.
That's okay. The thing that I'm very disappointed about, though, is that this phone does not come with a Wi-Fi 6E, the Wi-Fi 6E chip. So
Next
you're not
year
going
it would, right?
next year, most likely, yeah.
Wait, it's not coming with 6E?
No, I don't think the X60 can do X60.
What is what is it, an Exynos or
Dragon.
Samsung modem in the Pixel 6?
Oh, Pixel 6. I don't know. I thought they're not using Qualcomm on it.
Has not been confirmed or denied, but the Samsung radios are quite robust in South Korea, and they can tune in what they're looking for.
Hideika, the Fold 3 does not, because I have it, and at my house I have a Wi-Fi 6E ROG router, and it does not have a 6E, unfortunately.
What's the hardware requirement? Which chipset modem combo?
I think it's going to be the 65, bro. That's when they're going to make it more standard. Because right now, those routers, if you think about it, you get a 6E router, you're talking about $600-700, depending what brand you go with. Pretty pricey.
They may be, non-iPhones may be waiting for the price of 6E routers to go down. But if you think about it, you're already paying $1,600. You might as well get the phone that to go with your, you already have the money for it, $700 router.
Yeah.
What do you think here, Los? What do you think about this one from David?
We'll see, bro. We'll see what it does. We'll have to keep track of the sales,
Mm-hmm.
I was on 9 to 5 Mac or whatever, 9 to 5 Apple, that website, and they had this like survey that they sent out to consumers. 10% of the respondents said that they were going to buy the iPhone 13. So there's a large chunk of even Apple supporters who are not really looking at upgrading. I wonder how true that is. Are people just kind of reluctant? Are they waiting for, a specific upgrade time? I don't know.
Well, they're waiting for the iOS update after the 13 releases that ends up killing their battery performance to upgrade, like they do every cycle.
Oh my God! They're like, man, all of a sudden my phone sucks. What happened?
The new one came out. That's why it sucks. Like I've watched people, pristine, don't drop their phones, keep it in a case, don't drop it in the case, don't scratch it, light use, no games, no streaming service, no Facebook. Moment a new phone, iOS phone comes out, what the hell happened to this?
Facts, bro.
And I don't know. Is that a pro or a con of controlling the entire ecosystem?
I mean, going to Pete's point, I think that this phone should have had the Wi-Fi 6E. I mean, how many routers have Wi-Fi 6E? Not many this year, but next year a significant amount will, right?
Also, the new iPhones are rich people phones, and the new routers are rich people routers.
Right. I mean, the Asus router that I'm sending Sneed, once he gets the fiber, okay, with the gigabit speed, possibly 2 gigabits by the time.
Dang.
It's Wi-Fi 6E capable, but it's also $600. That router is fucking expensive. So, but Wi-Fi 6E, right, is 6 gigahertz, not 5. That's the key. Is the new technology possibly better penetration because it's a cable channel? No one's on there,
No.
Everybody loves better penetration. You know how that goes.
It's not going to be better penetration. It will be less interference.
Right.
Because the only way you can increase penetration is by lowering the frequency.
Right. That is true. But yeah, you're right. Cleaner signal. Cleaner signal.
Mm-hmm.
Cleaner the signal, the more likely it is to go through sheetrock. If your signal is bloated and loaded with a lot of garbage, might not go through sheetrock even if you're on the, say, 2.4 gigahertz.
Yeah, let's do a new hashtag. Hashtag better penetration. That's going to be the hashtag tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag beefcake penetration, Pete.
Beefcake penetration. Are we talking about that satellite connection in the building?
Well, Pete, so you remember
penetration.
2 weeks ago, everybody was on this whole gung-ho, this fictional story about LEO satellites, dude. I'm thinking to myself, there's no way they're going cellular for satellite on a commercial iPhone. It was not going to happen.
There is a way of that happening. But do you really think people are going to buy the $7,000 model?
That's what it would have been?
Hey, unless you're signing a contract for the LEO satellite, the cost of it for a year would need to be front-loaded.
Pete, I just got a screenshot from BFMV416, the homie right here. Brand new N41 upgrade. I think it was a Sprint keep site, so they just redid everything.
Yep.
He's getting 1.6 megabits down, 0.6 up with 650 ping. Does he have hope that it's going to get better?
He has hope that within the next 3 months he's actually going to be connecting to that tower.
Oh,
but he's connected to it now. It's an N41 upgrade, and that's what he's getting.
He is not connected to that tower. Tower is not broadcasting. You're getting the band 12 coming off that tower, not the 41.
I don't know. Double check that, BF. Check it out, man. Make sure you are connected to that site because Pete's saying no way. I mean, I kind of agree with Pete.
The worst I've gotten on an actual turned on and broadcasting N41 site was 160 with a 35 ping.
My lowest is 40 to 60 megs, and I would consider that a congested
market.
Well, that one sector was slow, Pete. The other sector on the other side was getting 300-400.
Yep.
You know how that goes, dude. It's freaking weird. You drive around half, the other side of the tower, and you're getting speed. T-Mobile screwed up by not getting it up and running. I don't know. I don't know about that situation.
Track down your local RF engineer, get him some water or a beer, and see what's going on.
Send him a layer cake. All right, Aiden, hey, let's pull this one up, Los, real quick here. Hey, man, this is for the first time ever. People are actually, excited about the Pixel, dude. Most of the time, it's always just the iPhone. But we got some Pixel love going on, dude. Come on, Los. Come on, man. You got to get a Pixel this year.
I'm going to, bro. But right now, I'm more concentrated on the Buffalo Wild Wings. You feel me, bro?
Oh shit!
I ordered me some pizza today.
What'd you get on your pizza, Pete?
What'd you get on the pizza, bro?
I don't know. It's a house pizza.
House pizza.
House pizza. How do you put a house on a pizza, bro?
The black olive, the peppers, the onions, the sausage.
How about the anchovies, bro? You got the anchovies?
They don't sell them here. I got this N41.
You get those silver sliders, man.
No, I got this N41 connection near Stetson's place. 352 down, 10 up, 22 ping, 9 jitter, no loss.
What are you guys getting, 60 or 80 or 100 megahertz?
We have no way to check on our phones.
Crap, nobody's got a freaking Galaxy between the two of you.
I'm assuming this is 60 due to the limited speed. There is an 80, like 5 miles away from the site, where the speed within the Lowe's near it is like 400.
So you're thinking 60, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. Moose has seen some jacked up things in SoCal down
It's
the
terrible.
N41.
Yeah, the jacked up thing in SoCal with T-Mobile is the fact they haven't deployed millimeter wave.
Yeah. It would help tremendously.
Hey, did you see my video from Cincinnati Bengals, the Paul Brown Stadium this week, Pete?
Yeah, it seems like the 41 did not die, but they should be using millimeter wave, not 41, in stadiums.
They got to do two things, Pete. They're going to have to clean up that 2.5 licensing shit. All right, this next Spectrum auction. They got to get these leases. Yeah, they can fill up the channels, and then they should do millimeter wave. They should do both.
I do think that since T-Mobile is the cell phone partner of Major League Baseball, they should at least have millimeter wave in every baseball stadium.
Where do they play baseball at Cincinnati? Is it same stadium? Is it Paul Brown Stadium?
No.
No, they got a dedicated park.
Let's see. Where do the Reds play? Let me check this real quick.
I don't know, man. I'm looking at Verizon and AT&T. They're doing DAS systems. I mean, we're waiting for T-Mobile to do something in these arenas and stadiums.
I know, right?
That's really probably their biggest issues. Is their troubles are they have high market share in these major cities,
and they're apprehensive with millimeter wave deployment. And the Reds play in Great American Ballpark.
Great American Ballpark. So,
light that up with enough, 5G to turn the rain gay or something.
I think I'm the only one who catches Pete when he does these things, bro. Nobody else catches it.
See how much the customers love it, and then put it in the Bengals stadium.
And then everybody gets their third leg and their 17th toe. Oh, my goodness, man. Verizon, I got a video, and that's dropping, I don't know if it's tomorrow. I got it scheduled. I'll probably put it to Patreon tonight. But Verizon held up nicely at there were two stadiums. What's the one in Indianapolis called?
Colts Field?
Nah, it's something else, man. It's got a name, like a brand. So that one.
It used to have hole in it.
That one, Kansas City, and there was a third one, Verizon millimeter wave in full effect, because they got that NFL contract. You know?
So I expect, Verizon to be dousing people with the millimeter wave so much that their dead skin falls off in the NFL stadiums, and I want T-Mobile to be doing that in at least the baseball parks. So
they should do it in the NFL too.
Well, let me finish. That way we can have, AT&T with curling and Fire Mobile with NBA.
It's the other way around, Pete. AT&T's NBA, man. Fire Mobile's got the curling.
You missed the horrible joke with that one.
Oh, my God.
It was a little racist.
Oh, don't be. Don't be. Charlie doesn't appreciate it, Pete.
It was just enough for a little bit of. I'm going to drop it.
So if someone like DV42 trots out, no N258 equipment is available, call him out in that. If no N258 equipment was available from Nokia or Ericsson, then Apple wouldn't be putting N258 in the iPhone. That is fact. Why would Apple put a radio with N258 if it wasn't supported by any carriers? That is fact.
Well, Samsung is putting it out, and people do own that spectrum, and they have 3 years to deploy it without getting a fine of $10,000 per megahertz. I think most of the people who own it are T-Mobile and Fire Mobile at the moment.
26 gigahertz?
I might be thinking of a different channel.
N258's 26, right, Los?
For what?
Let me pull that up.
What happened?
20 band 20 N258 and then N260 is 39 gigahertz.
And 260 is 39 gigahertz, like
And then N261 is 28 gigahertz.
258 is about 26-ish.
26-ish, okay.
I thought it was between 24 to 20.
24.25 to 27.5.
All right, so it's right underneath the 261.
Yeah.
I don't know why they just didn't make the numbers like 258, 259, 260, or whatever.
Fucking FCC, bro. Damn FCC. It's a Jeep pie, bro.
Yep.
Bastard.
Oh,
and by the way, we got a new Patreon supporter, Feng. Appreciate you, Feng. Welcome to the community, bro.
So T-Mobile acquired N258 in 2019 and N266 in 2020. They're waiting licensing approval to start not deploying it.
So N266 is what is it? 47 gigahertz, right?
Yep, V-band.
There you go, Pete. That's that dude's tower, the newly upgraded N41 he was saying.
Oh shit.
I'm still saying that's band 12.
You're I'd like to actually hope that you're right, because I mean that's pretty typical of what I see from the 5 megahertz. Let's see, this is gonna give me a hard time. Come on.
You know, the weird thing about the labeling is N260 is a higher frequency than N261, but these band designations didn't exist until millimeter wave became a spec for 5G.
Oh, Pete, I wanted to ask you about the new icon for T-Mobile, 5G UC. What do you say, man?
I'm not going to be getting it on my unlocked Pixel, so...
It's only on the iPhone 12 and the 13s.
12, 13, and you'll start seeing carrier phones with it next year. I think that would be nice for people like the Verizon has the ultra wide band to tell you you're not on, you shouldn't be switching over to the 4G. You see the ultra wide band, you're like, okay, I'm good. But you see the regular 5G, you're like, man, I got to change to LTE.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that turn off 5G when they're not on ultra wideband.
I do that on the Verizon line I'm using.
Oh shit.
when C-band goes live, Pete, where are you at with that?
I don't know if the phone has C-band on it.
It should, yeah. The Fold 2, yeah.
So, Carlos, apparently I could get an eSIM on the Fold 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. UI4. I don't know if you heard about it, Sneed, but the beta UI4 is out.
When is it out of beta?
I don't know.
Yeah, we want a more stable situation.
But it enables eSIM for Samsung, and it enables N77 for all 3 carriers across the board.
Nice.
Los, I'm uninspired by Galaxy devices. With the exception of being able to access the radio bands, what advantage does a Galaxy offer? The antenna is inferior to the iPhone. The experience is inferior to the Google phone. In my opinion, in my use, I'm uninspired by Samsung devices. I mean, they have incredible displays.
Yeah, of course.
I think that's really the only thing that, knocks my socks off.
Yeah, bro, they dropped the ball.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Pete's not interested in a Galaxy. I mean, I think the only reason he's rocking the Fold is because of the unique form factor.
Yep.
And Moose, he'll never rock a Galaxy.
I'm trying to figure out how to set up my Go Point on there for my T-Mobile, simply because my customers like the bigger screen when they're signing.
Oh shit.
Dennis, in my testing, there is a serious problem with the modem antenna combinations in the Galaxies. When I connect to a CBRS site, my iPhone gets 600, 700 megs down. My Galaxy gets 300.
Yup. Same here.
And when I connect to millimeter wave on my iPhone, my Galaxy doesn't. There's something wrong with the Galaxies when it comes to high capacity, these higher frequency channels. There's just something not right about it.
But
what is it doing, Los? I don't know.
But I say that the Fold and the 3 and the Flip 3 do a better job.
Yeah, but I'm speaking to the S series.
Oh yeah, the S series is trash, bro.
I did not enjoy it, man. You know, I had to turn off the 5G just to get all the CBRS. With the iPhone, I didn't have to do that. Right? It was just on default. It was good.
Yeah, bro. I don't get what the heck is going on with the S series on that. Oh, and I found out through my Connect, testing will be done at the end of the month for Dish, and hopefully I'll start seeing something here in October.
Well, you're signed up and ready to get a SIM. I know that.
So I think it's Q4 starts in October, right? Yeah.
Yep. It's October 1st.
So it's already been confirmed that they're done with testing at the end of the month, and everything so far has been looking good out here. So,
nice.
And from what I've been seeing too, with forcing my iPhone mini with the T-Mobile SIM on 313, 340, it looks very promising, dude. The handoffs between tower sites are smooth, and the SINAR is so good, bro. It stays. The lowest SINAR I had was like +5, which is good. It never went into negative. So that means you're gonna have good bandwidth. You're gonna have like good.
It's all standalone 5G, man. It's next level stuff. Dennis, my S20 Plus, I love that phone. It was a great phone. My S21 Plus, a part of me was kind of happy to move on from it, man. Because like my iPhone experience was better for cellular. It really was. It was. Thanks, BF. Appreciate you, man. The last one could really be band 12. Initial speeds in the first upgrade were awesome. Latency was an issue day one. I wonder if maybe they took it down temporarily and they're working on optimization. It's so unlikely that site would be that bad.
What kind of phone is he rocking to be able to go check the settings? You know, maybe we can help.
It's an iPhone. It's an iPhone.
An iPhone, then all he has to do is the star 3001 pound 12345 star and call and then send, and he can go in there in the service menu and see what if he's
the speeds are all over the place. 6, 7 megs, 42 megs, 192 megs. It's all over. His upload is terrible though. 6, 0.1. It's all over the place. Appreciate the super chats, BF. Thanks for all your support, man. S20 has external modems. You think that made that much of a difference, Ninja? Wonder. It might be. It might be a heating issue. That's true. Could be. Let me get to Ethan here. Sneed, do you think that Verizon's push for Exynos chipsets has something to do with the subpar network performance? I think what some people are starting to realize is that the issues associated with the Qualcomm X60, that's this year's modem, right, Los? I think the X60 is flawed. And it's given Samsung fits, and it's given the OnePlus fits, you know, and it almost seems like when they started to throttle it, it had less problems. Yeah. So maybe the Pixel going to an Exynos Samsung-based chipset, maybe that is the move. Maybe Verizon asking for that in the next generation Galaxy, maybe that is the move. Maybe it's time for Qualcomm to feel a little pinch.
I really do hope, this is what I hope, is that if they do it with the Exynos, I hope they put a damn AMD, bro. I've been hearing rumors about
No, they are going to do AMD. I've already that's what they were saying. They said that was one of the issues with the Exynos before was their graphics and GPU.
Yeah.
Right. So the gaming experience and the display performance and all that. Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be the phone to have, bro. Oh man, with an AMD, bro.
We already have confirmation the Pixel is going to have it, Los.
Well, they said it's gonna be equivalent to a Ryzen 5. So if that's
damn,
that's powerful, bro. And Ryzen's don't use a lot of power either, bro. They're not power hungry processors. They optimize really well.
Do you think we need active heat dissipation in these phones now, Los, at this point? Anything flagship? Are we getting to that point?
And I think, as much as I hate to say, I think ZTE is in the right approach on that with the water cooling system that they're doing.
Little heat sink, a little pipe.
The way they're doing it, like it's perfect, like it works.
Hey, Nick, thank you, man. I appreciate it. He said, just sending the love. Again, Sneed, thanks for doing a great job. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for the support. Yes, that's right, Akivo. Pixel's going to, well, they're not going to call it Exynos. It's just, they've got a chipset. It's going to be Google's chipset. They're silicon, but it's going to be produced by Samsung. So a lot of people will just, I think, name it Exynos. I don't know, Albert. I don't know, man. I don't even know if Apple can save that. I don't know. Maybe.
Well,
maybe because they don't need the resources. Maybe it's the OS and the whole combination. Maybe it's better.
Well, think about how they improved the X55 just by using it with their own silicon chip. So maybe it's just Qualcomm altogether, bro. The Snapdragon processor. Maybe it's just the Snapdragon. Remember, this is the same issues. Remember with that? What was it? The A21, the one, the Pixel 2. This is the same BS. Once again, overheating, can't handle shit.
So Dennis brings up how the Qualcomm Snapdragon chips have been better than the Exynos. That's been true for like the last 7 years.
Yeah.
Since what? Like the S6? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Remember they had the S6, the S6 Plus, the S6 Plus Edge? Remember those phones and stuff? Yeah, those phones. Yeah, the Exynos were, I don't know, they were there for a minute, and then they got sued by Qualcomm, and then they left, and we haven't really seen them back since. Oh, wow, that is so sad, dude. Wow, man. Rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. Wow, he passed away? He wasn't even that old, man. Wow. I remember Norm Macdonald, dude. He had a show and everything. Comedy Central for a while. Wow, man. That is really sad, dude. I mean, we've lost a lot of legends over the last couple of years. You know, I mean, I remember last year with Chadwick Boseman and all that. And,
oh yeah.
I mean, it just, and you know what? I think it's just a sign of the times, dude. You know, it lets you know that you're getting older, and it lets you know that life is short. It's all these reminders, man. It's freaking, we've lost a lot of people in the last couple of years, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
You know what, Suburban Beard? I like the concept of the ZT Axon 30. My only reservation is going to be the cellular bands because I heavily rely upon AT&T. The band 14 is important. Los, you know it's important. Moose, you know. Pete, you know about the low band situation. If you can't get full low band support, you're asking for trouble. You could compromise mid band, right? You could say, well, at least I'll have the coverage. But, I mean, hey, Pete, no problem, bro.
The low band is what gets you that nationwide coverage.
Yeah, I'm not giving up band 14 on AT&T. You might as well keep that stuff at home, bro, on Wi-Fi.
That's right.
I'm not traveling without it. N41 on T-Mobile for that reason.
You know, Zeke, I don't think it's the whitelisting issues. I think it's just the band compatibility for the Axon. I think that's really all it is.
That is what it is. Modems can be pre-configured in the factory for targeted bands and less hardware because they need demodulating crystals or circuitry in there. So if you can cut out bands you're not using, you end up with a cheaper modem, which means you can sell the phone for less.
We were talking about that with Fire Mobile, Pete.
Yep.
With the upcoming MediaTeks and the all these new 5G standalone connections.
You're going to get MediaTeks that are targeted for the frequencies that only they are using. So if you go to get a carrier unlock, which we don't even know their unlock policy yet,
right?
You could go to T-Mobile, but only be able to connect to their N71.
I think we should talk about really quickly the trade-in, right? I think we mentioned it a little bit, but there's a lot of people that are confused that I was listening to. Like, how much is my phone worth? You know what I mean?
Okay, nice. Yeah, you got that list with you, Moose?
Yeah, so which phone do you want me to start at from? Like an iPhone 8?
Yeah, let's look at an 8. Because
Okay.
I think most people are coming out of 8s and 10s, probably.
Okay, so let's say... Go ahead, Cha-Cha.
7s too, bro.
Okay, so let's
7s,
say...
all right, start at 7.
Okay,
You
so
got
let's
the
say an iPhone
6s.
7. Let's say an
I
iPhone
got
7.
a 6, bro.
Okay?
Yeah.
So if you trade in an iPhone 7, and this is based off of Apple.com, okay, using a carrier thing right now. So I'm gonna go AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. Okay, all three. If you trade in an iPhone 7 for an iPhone 13 Pro, okay, and then I'm also gonna do for the 13, right? We should also do it for the 13. Hold on.
Yeah.
We're doing it for the 13 here. Give me 1 second.
Oh, while you're doing that, Moose, you're doing that,
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, to answer Chaim's thing, I already debunked the interference thing. There is absolutely no way in hell there is going to be any major interference concerns with C-band and aviation. No way. It's 220 megahertz of guard band. No way, no frickin' how. Pete, back me up on this, please, bro. Unless I'm crazy.
It's
It's 3.7 gigahertz to 3.9 gigahertz for C-band. It's
So-
frickin' 4.2 for the
Sneed.
aviation, for the what is it called, Pete? The equipment?
I don't remember, Doppler radar or something.
No, it's the radar for the elevation of the landing of the planes, whatever.
Yeah.
Altimeter, whatever it is.
Yeah. So with C-band, your uplink frequencies are going to be on the high side of the spectrum range, and your download will be on the bottom and middle. You can get maximum cellular power without interference on that. And since the upload is on the higher end near the more sensitive equipment, you're not going to see much diminished capacity, if any at all.
220 megahertz of guard band, Pete.
Now, mind you, there are other things in that 220 megahertz.
Yeah, but would it be near aviation equipment or?
No, but that's why you're having your upload side of that band be on the high side, because
Very good.
upload is lower power, so if something more important is bleeding in or broadcasting on it, it drowns it out, and you're just going to get slower uploads.
Yeah, but the upload initially is going to be NSA anyways.
Yep.
So there's time to figure out what they're going to do with the dedicated uplink when it goes SA anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Moose. Hit me.
Okay. iPhone 7. Should I even go iPhone 6, bro?
Yeah.
Do 4S.
Oh, come on, bro.
Oh, no. If you have an iPhone 6S, you're not going to get anything from the carriers. However, if you trade in an iPhone 7, you are in luck. This is good.
$100?
No, check it out. Check this out.
200.
If you trade in an iPhone 7 to AT&T, okay, we'll start with AT&T. The iPhone 13 only costs you $12.48 for new and existing customers.
So what are they giving you? They're giving you 500.
They're giving you. Let's check the numbers.
It sounds like you're financing about $200.
It's not bad, actually.
It's pretty good.
It's not bad. Let's see. Divided by 2. Divided by 3. I said $14, right? Or $12. Yeah, you're right. It's half. They're giving you $400 in trading.
Okay, 400.
That's pretty good.
Good.
That
is good. Yeah.
Now,
because that phone brand new was like $599, I think.
right.
Yeah.
Now, if you trade in an iPhone 7 for a 13 Pro, it's $18. And with a 13 Pro Max, it's $20.81 for an iPhone 7 trade-in.
This is how consumers look at this too. They look at the monthly payment. They don't actually look at the end price.
That's right. The problem. This is a thing that I was talking. We were talking with Cha here. The average consumer just does not care. They want simplicity. They don't want confusion in their life. They don't care. If they stick with their carrier, they just want to know at the end of the day, how much is my phone going to be worth? Okay, perfect. It's not full price. Done. But I see it a different way. To get the maximum amount of money from the carriers, right, as we all should strive to, right, take advantage of the full promotion, how much or which phone do I have to get? Okay, so for an iPhone 8 Pro Max, it's updating.
That's right, Ryan. The average consumer does not look at their end price. They literally only ask, "What does it cost a month?"
That's right. What does it
how
cost
much does my bill change now?
That's right. Absolutely correct.
They seriously don't want my 4S?
Dang, Pete got a 4S for real, bro. That's the first one that had Siri.
Yep. I also have a Samsung Gravity too for T-Mobile and Magenta.
No, that thing was on Boost. Stop lying, bro.
Oh, damn.
Says T-Mobile.
All right.
Okay,
man.
I'm back. An iPhone 8 is the same trade-in. So actually, I would buy an iPhone 7 used and trade it in because you get the same value whether you're paying for an iPhone 8 or an iPhone 7.
Moose, there are people that got the iPhone 7 for $99 last year in the summer from a Boost promo. They can just straight up do this, bro.
That's right. Now, check this out. Now, what about if you have an iPhone 10? Okay?
What are
iPhone
they
10.
giving you, Moose? What are they
You should
giving
have gotten the 7.
Yeah. An iPhone 10 trade-in with iPhone 13 is $2.75 for an iPhone 13. For an iPhone 13 Pro, it's
Is that
$8.
financed?
Finance. This is all finance. This is from the carrier deals.
So you pay the $8 and then they give you 36 months of bill credits.
No. You pay $8 for 36 months.
It's built in. They're going to be crediting your account per month.
So you just
Now-
pay $8 a month for 36 months.
Right. Now let me do the next one, which was Verizon. There was people asking for Verizon. So if I'm doing Verizon on a 13 Pro, 13 Pro, and if I do an iPhone 7, it's $21.63.
Dang.
If I do an iPhone 8, it's $21.63.
Can we do a 10S? Can we do a 10S Max?
If we do a 10S Max, it's the same as a 10, 10R, 10S, and 10S Max. It's $10 a month.
They just stopped selling the 10R.
Yeah.
Literally today, they discontinued the sales of the 10R. That phone must have sold like crazy.
It was
I
a
never had
solid
one.
phone.
I never had one.
Now, this is interesting, though. If I do... Hold on here. This doesn't make sense.
Oh, snap. What up, Ryan? Let me get Ryan up in here, man.
They don't want my 4S.
If I do an iPhone 12...
What's up, Big Rat?
And if I do a trade-in for a 13 Pro for a 13 Pro, it's still $10.
Let's get to Ryan's here. Ryan, which carrier do you have? We could tell you who's going to give you the best deal based on which carrier you got. So he's got a 10S Max Moose. You said that he's going to be paying $5 a month for a new 13 Pro Max.
Let me see here. Hold on.
On AT&T.
I think you said 10 spot.
10 spot.
So
On-
$360.
On AT&T, for an iPhone XS trade-in, it's only $8.31.
10s
This
Max.
is the max.
Oh, it's the same price. Hold on, let me see.
Okay, so he sells that on
Well, actually, whoa, hold
Swappa
up. That's
and
right.
gets the
I'm
10X.
incorrect. With a 10s Max, it's free. The 13 Pro, free.
The 13 Pro is free.
Yeah.
It'll be $100
AT&T.
for the Max.
You're right. So it'd be only $2.79 for the Max on AT&T. With now Verizon, the same thing here. It'd be $10 for the 13 Pro, and $13.30 for the Max, Pro Max, 13 Pro Max. With T-Mobile, we have to do some calculations. They
But
don't
T-Mobile's
make it
got
easy.
some. They got some thing like
Yeah.
I have to look at the terms because it says there's an additional way to get $500 on top of the 700.
Mhm.
So that must mean like they must be looking at like the Pro Max or something like that. So it says up to 500.
You see, what's really interesting is that for the 13 Pro Max, it's a lot of people have the 10s Max, by the way. It's only $2.75. People are gonna jump on that deal, man.
Is this real life? Is this true? Apple iPhone 12 is worth more than 12 Pro on a trade-in? No way.
Interesting.
Come on, man.
Hey, if that's the case, you sell it on the better one on the Swappa. Get the lesser one on the Swappa. Trade it in, and you get some
it's not
cash in your
correct.
pocket.
iPhone 12 trade-in is $530. iPhone 12 Pro trade-in is $640
That's what
to
I
Apple.
thought.
To Apple.
For a truck driver who drives half the country to the east, which carrier, AT&T or Verizon? What do you say,
Easy.
Lil?
Which
VZW until they drop the 3G.
Wait, so you don't think they got the LTE to do it?
Not compared to AT&T.
So AT&T's got the better LTE network.
It's that band 14.
I wonder,
I mean,
man.
which interstates are you going to be driving?
He said east.
Yeah, but which interstates? Like, are we talking about the 60? Are we sorry, not 60. Talking about
80.
the 40, the 10,
We
8? I mean,
talk,
there's certain. Yeah,
we talking the Mississippi or Alabama?
yeah.
Because if it's, above the Mason-Dixon line, T-Mobile gets coverage there too.
Pete got the meanest beard west of the Mississippi. I'll tell you.
No. One of the companies I work with, No Coast LLC out of Lyons, Colorado, one of their guys has one down to his belly button, and it's full red.
Okay, so here's the problem, Zeke, is Verizon brags about their legendary network. When they turn off 3G, what happens to those bragging rights?
It's going to look like Sprint.
No,
I mean,
come on, man.
Dude,
Sprint, bro.
Dude, in my local county seat, Boulder, Colorado, there are certain spots where you only connect on 3G.
So those sites, do you think they get upgraded between now and the 3G cutoff?
It depends on how much money they want to throw at it.
They're doing about $19 billion annual, and then they're dedicating C-band to its own capex.
Again, depends on how high in the priority that tower is in their market. I mean,
Pete, they have government contracts, dude. Those people are connecting to that crap. They're going to have to get
on
LTE there.
3G.
Yeah, they're going to have to get LTE to replace the 3G.
Yeah. Now, what's disappointing is a lot of the spots in Boulder where I see Verizon LTE full power, it's only 5 to 10 megahertz, 13
Is it good enough?
for phone calls.
Yeah.
At that capacity, you might as well be on T-Mobile, who gives you 10 megahertz of 71. And a price of half the price.
So AT&T is the carrier to have now when it comes to full nationwide coverage.
Because of that band 14.
The only issue is still in Nevada. Like we've talked about it with Cha-Cha.
Nevada's still a problem. How's Colorado, Pete?
At every place I've traveled, Verizon and T-Mobile are perfectly fine.
AT&T has trouble in Colorado?
I'm not testing AT&T at the moment.
Why doesn't he have a Los Mobile line?
My wife did not.
Shipping issues.
Man, we got to get something out to Pete to test, bro. He's in a big-time state, like, for coverage.
Hey, and I
I'm gonna
ramble around the state over the weekends.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, I'm at least happy that for some of the carriers, I can call someone up and ask them for information for DoD projects.
Hey, Pete, tell me what you think of these new specs for the new iPhones. You ready?
Hit me.
Let's start with pricing. The Mini is $699. The regular one is $799. The Pro is $999. The Max is $1099. 128 gig storage. The 64 is gone.
Sounds cheaper than last iteration. What did they take out?
It's the same pricing. It just they got rid of the 64 gig storage and went 128.
What did they take out?
Nothing. Everything looks upgraded. There's a 1 terabyte option now.
Hey.
On the Pro.
You're telling me that
Okay.
everything looks upgraded, but they're doing the same price and bumping the storage. What's the catch?
Okay, let me keep going. 120 hertz display refresh rate. So that's
So your battery's going to die.
They said they improved battery life. They added capacity.
No. They added capacity, but it's at 120 hertz, not 60. So it's going to drain 33% faster. So they need to bump it up by 33%.
But they said that you're going to get an extra hour of usage out of the phone.
Because what they're doing is they're not using the full 120 hertz unless you really need it. So, like, if you're swiping hella fast to where you will need it, then it'll go to that. But if you're swiping, let's say, slow.
Like my Pixel 5 with the 90 hertz?
Yeah, we could say that.
All right, Pete.
Okay,
here's some more. Here's some more for you. And Suburban Beard, thank you for the super chat. I'll get right back to your comment. Improved and advanced cameras. They got 3x optical zoom now, better low light performance in night mode, the improved battery life, the extra usage. The Pros have blue, gold, silver, and some copper-looking gunmetal thing. And then they have a pink, a blue, black, white, and red on the Mini and the 13.
I still think there's a catch.
Okay, they're still using the lightning cable, so that junky connector. All right, they're still on that BS.
So on top of selling at the same price for higher storage and better specs, they're also going to eat a fine from the EU for every unit sold. What's the catch?
Dennis is saying that they're adaptive displays. Okay, somebody else said it as well. All right, so they're saying they're adaptive, which should help manage the battery life and the consumption of the capacity. Big shout out to Suburban Beard. Thank you for the super chat. He said, thanks for all you do. Love your videos. I'm a West Sider near you. Bro, we got to link up and do some speed testing, dog. Yo, meet me at the West 25th millimeter wave node, dog. I'll meet you over there. It'd be sweet, bro. Bro, literally, there's like nobody here. I've never been recognized. Like for YouTube.
I had to track him down and say, I know this guy from YouTube.
Yeah, like literally nobody's ever stopped me and been like, yo, it's Sneed Mobile Tech. That's never happened. Nobody has any idea what I'm doing, dog. People look at me funny. They're like, why has this dude got 7 phones and freaking phone mounts on his dashboard? They're like, what are you doing? Like, okay, Pete, like a couple weeks ago, I went to get my oil changed. My boy does it for me. He's like, why do you have 7 cell phone holders on your fence?
Oil changes are easy. You put them up the ramp, you get the beard, you undo the nut, you drain it into the pan, replace the nut, swap out the filter, then load it up, and then finish your beer.
Yeah.
But But Sneed's a better man than I am. He doesn't drink.
Damn, Suburban Beard says he's after 25,000 people notice me. All right, man. All right. Yeah, we'll link up. We'll do a what do they call those? We'll do a collab, is what the kids are saying these days.
Hey, Sneed, how'd you hit 15.4K subs?
I hit 15K, man, not too long ago. It's pretty recent.
Now you got another 400 in the past month.
I think it calls for a shawarma sandwich. What do you think, Pete?
I'm gonna have to come by in December.
That's right, man. A collab, fam. That's right, Suburban Beard. That's that Cleveland slang right there, bro. That's right.
People don't recognize you over there for real?
I've never been. Nobody has ever said, "Yo, that's SMT. That's Steve,
Yo,
bro."
that's the guy who cooks the pitas in the bakery.
I will tell you that my old students, or students that I never had before but knew me from school, they scream at me everywhere I go. They'll be like, "Yo!" They'll start giving me free food, like wherever I'm at. They won't let me pay. Like, no, just take this. They treat me like a celebrity, but nobody recognized me though for the YouTube stuff.
Hey, I get that from students I've TA'd.
Trying to think, man. Yeah, I'd never been stopped. Need to make it out to North Homestead. Friends around here turned me onto your channel. What? So people in the CLE are watching me? Why the heck? Bro, ain't nobody reaching out, bro. That is messed up.
That's crazy, bro, because here in Vegas, people, like, when I go into, like, the phone stores...
Okay, do they know you? Do they know Mike? Do they know TK? Like, do they know everybody?
Yeah, bro. They're like, oh, I saw... They're like, yeah, I know you. You always collab with Sneed and all that. I'm like, yeah, what up?
I've gotten people saying the same thing.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, it's the bearded dragon, bro.
And I'm like...
People come here from Vegas, and people were going up to him, bro. Like, oh, shit, it's you guys. What's up? What's up, Pete?
Oh, snap. That's true. Two Phone General's been riding with me for a minute. Facts. Big facts. He's real close, actually. He's pretty local.
But yeah, it's confusing when people are like, I know you from the internet.
What? You got recognized because of me at Best Buy? How did that happen?
Well, it's simple. Someone in a Pennsylvania Best Buy was looking at your video, and they saw that one with him and Stetson in it.
Bro, that is absolutely tremendous. A shawarma walk and talk. Absolutely, bro.
Oh,
count me in. Count me in on that one. With like a mango juice or something, bro?
Whoa.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Tell Sneed if your baker was open and I was close by, I'd be like, hashtag ravioli gang and take a walk.
I was telling
Hey, by the way, I got some people texting me. So they're asking me, how long are these deals? How long are these promos lasting?
Predictions. We got to do predictions, Moose.
And I'm telling you, it's 2 to 3 weeks max after the launch. That's how it was historically. That's how it was historically.
Dang. Okay. So you don't think the AT&T one's going to last?
No.
But if you wait 6 months, you can pick it up for less on Swappa.
That's facts. Lightly used, secondhand.
Sure, it has a broken screen, but you can pay $80 and you're still saving some money.
If you break your screens, send them out to me, man. I'll fix them. Just make sure you understand that it may not work because Apple is messed up, dude.
Oh, I got the machine, bro. It's coming on the way.
Nice.
That will write the serial number from the old screen. You just plug it in real quick, and it'll take it and put it on the new screen for you.
I'm going to have to start scheduling appointments, screen repairs around Carla's visits.
Bro, even the batteries, everything. Like, anything that needs to be paired, I can pair it now.
Even the storage chip?
Everything. It's crazy.
Dude,
holy cow, man.
has it cleared customs from Shenzhen yet?
That's what we're waiting on right now, bro. It's a very expensive device, bro.
He's gonna be waiting another 3 to 4 months.
Oh Jesus! Don't say that.
It's customs. Hey, at least we're not dealing with some administrations we've had in the past where they just blow it up.
Oh man.
Yo, Suburban Beard, you are literally so close to me. It is absurd. I could run to him, bro. Like a jog. That is crazy. That is nuts. It's such a small world, dude. Like kind of like how it is with you and Stetson, Pete. How close you guys are. That's
it'd take me about an hour to walk to his place, but why would I do that? We both own Priuses.
Yo, Los, look at this one.
Oh,
Big shout out to Texas Marines. Nina, Los, you both get love in Houston. Death Star for the world.
Semper Fi, Marine.
Hey, hey, Hideika, what's better in Houston?
He's got T-Mobile, doesn't he?
He's got T-Mobile, and man, he's loving that N41.
Yeah, they got a lot over there, I heard. Would you recommend buying iPhone 13? Go ahead, Pete.
Which is odd. It's AT&T's backyard there in Houston.
I heard they're congested, actually.
They are. That's why he left.
Yep. Alrighty, guys, I gotta go. But we'll definitely be talking soon. There's lots more coming. There's a lot coming.
All right, Moose.
Later, man. Later,
Appreciate
guys.
you, bro. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you. Later.
Would you recommend buying iPhone 13 Pro Max if someone has the 12 Pro Max? That's tough. You're not far removed from your upgrade, so that's tough.
Unless the promotion and the little pro thing that they're doing with the camera, and all that matters, then okay. But if not,
if you want the Wi-Fi 6, wait a second.
Doesn't have it, bro.
Yep, that's why I said wait a second.
Shame. I used to have family in Syracuse, in upstate, Rochester, Buffalo. And I had some family in New Jersey, actually, back in the day. They were in they were outside of Newark. They were in what was the name of that suburb, man?
Morristown, Denville, Somerset, Kinnelon.
Maybe it was Somerset. Maybe that sounds familiar. I was a young kid, dude. They lived there, and then they ended up moving to Memphis.
Those were my stomping grounds until I moved to Louisville, Colorado.
Oh shit!
Rockland County. Most of my family's moved to the CLE. Some of them are still in Memphis. Originally, my family came to this country. They went to Chicago, and then Detroit, and then to Cleveland. So that was kind of our move. A little bit of family in New York City.
All but 7 of my family moved out to Colorado after me.
Big time. Another super chat from Texas Marine. Magenta's here, but not strong. Death Star and Verizon. That's in Houston.
Wow.
Yeah. Joshua Henson, feeling electric.
Oh no, he's got that eclectic going on. That's what he's got.
What's up, Mr. Headset? What's going on?
Oh snap! What's up, Headset?
Yeah,
that's Henson. How do you get Headset?
Exactly.
You just got to catch the joke, bro. It's they call him
Eddie's feeling eclectic. He's quite the eclectic fellow. I know, right over, bro.
Sometimes they call him Datsun too, bro. Like the old school Nissan Datsun.
I remember the Datsuns, bro. All right, Edgardo, appreciate you for commenting here. T-Mobile has been gaining crazy amount of subs in Salt Lake City. They actually work better than Verizon where I live. Play and work compared to Big Red.
Last time I was over there, I was jumping between SA71 and N41, and then I go to North Salt Lake, and that's blanketed in N71 with a 15 to 20 megahertz of 66 anchored. Ooh, some good stuff.
Yeah.
And turn on the Verizon line. I'm on DSS, and I'm getting like, why is this a third the speed and cutting out?
I think David is in Florida.
I'm so sorry.
Florida man, ... Florida woman, ... Oh, man.
So we got a $2.31 from Gene G Jr.
Thanks, Gene.
Nothing, but thank you.
Yeah, he's just being generous. Gene's a nice guy. Thanks, Gene.
Just not showing up on here. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not picking it up. I had the same problem. I had the same problem on his channel too. I was trying to comment and it did it to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Hey, that's why I got the live chat open on mine.
Yeah.
$5 from, was that Jose Jose? Good evening, everyone. Can't wait to see 5G UC icon on T-Mobile.
I already know where you get into this one. Oh, man.
Pete, you did not just say Jose. Bro, that's the brother Jose. Come on, man. Come on, bro. When Josh said eclectic, and Pete said electric, I knew it, bro. I knew it anyway.
I wonder if Jose's laughing like Kazi is.
No, Jose is absolutely tremendous. I'm sure he's laughing. See, he ain't it.
Yeah. I knew it was Jose, but I'm like, maybe I could get some laughs.
Wow. Jose, my brother. I've gotten 434 megabits on 50 megahertz and the N5. So he's probably talking about what, CBRS? Probably.
N5?
Oh, are they going to call that part of the ultra wideband when they start doing N48?
Yeah.
3 gigahertz, right? 3.5, 3, yeah. Here we go. Gua. Yeah.
Kono. What is Kono, Kazi?
Oh, no. Bro, see, me and Carlos were actually talking about this like last week.
Oh,
we literally survived months of being stuck at home. We were just literally live streaming like 3, 4, 5 times a day. Like we would literally live stream for no reason. We had nothing to do. We would just live stream. Carlos, how many times were you doing Twitter lives during the heart of the pandemic?
Every day.
We were doing like 3, 4 a day. So we had all these like crazy, stupid, silly jokes, you know?
Yeah.
And that was one of them. The Conyo was one of them.
Hold up. We got a $2 super chat from Joshua Henson. I don't know how they say headset. Something about a Datsun 300Z. That was a good truck.
No, the 300Z is the sports car, the twin turbo one.
I thought that was a Nissan.
No, it's a Datsun. It's an old Nissan. It's a Datsun.
300ZX, right?
No,
Yeah.
The Z.
Big shout out to Morris. Yeah. Thanks, Josh. The Datsun headset.
Got a 2-year with includes T-Mobile and Verizon, 70% off of test T-Mobile winning, leaving VZ to try AT&T.
Why the hell can I not see Josh? What the hell?
Big shout out to Morris. Got a year with 2 Inks, T-Mobile, and Verizon. Oh, okay. Well, get a Los Mobile line, Morris. And if you're on the Patreon, you can get a discount. So,
where are you located, Morris? Just give a general area, not trying to reveal your location.
Kazi misses the Periscope. The Periscopes were nuts. I could not stream on Cox. Cox was fine at my apartment that I had before I moved into this house. It's been a problem here.
We're waiting until all 3 of us get fiber.
Well, you've had it already for years.
Yeah, you're the only one on here without it. AT&T
Carlos has
needs
had
to
it.
step it up.
We got supply chain issues right now, Pete.
Bro, like Bro, thank God that the house that I'm at now, bro, has fiber. Jesus.
Dude, he's got fiber, Verizon millimeter wave. He just got the start like a few months ago. Dude, he's a fat cat. He's got it all.
I just like
I mean,
Starlink, man. It's just because I know that my money's going to innovate, you know?
I mean, I'd have a backup ISP myself if the only times my ISP lost service is when my power went out. Well, yeah, the only time I lose my connection here is when my power goes out. So I'm not throwing a generator up when I can bust out my T-Mobile tablet and keep working.
Bro, but you know what's crazy with Starlink is it has in the transformer it has like a 2-hour backup battery.
Yep. But
Nice.
again, I have no reason to have a backup because my power's out and I'd be on my tablet. My laptops don't have that much battery life.
Well, you don't have any generators or anything?
Nah, not
Doesn't
burning
happen enough.
diesel.
Mm.
Happens maybe once a year, once every year and a half. Kind of like it when there's absolutely nothing going on.
Totally agree, Dennis. Absolutely God tier. And I will agree, based on usage, Craig, Los Mobile dominates in Florida.
Although in certain pockets of Florida, T-Mobile is nothing to shake a stick at. But yeah,
They got Miami on lockdown, Pete.
oh yeah.
South Florida.
I also think a frenemy of the channel and the Qais had some good T-Mobile service. Just encountered issues when he stopped paying them.
Oh,
Sounds like a self-inflicted wound. Should have put it on auto pay.
No, you should have gotten money.
Oh, okay. All right. I know where you're at with this.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Don't resell Nextel on AT&T. Isaiah Davenport, I do have a UPC that tells my Linux computer to do a safe shutdown.
Yeah, those are important.
Especially when you're, parsing 100-something gig files.
Bro, I think a UPC is important if you have anything important and sensitive in your computer, because all it takes is that one shock, dude. It kills the whole damn thing.
Although I am running on a built-in redundant OS that when I boot it up, it will just go, oh, this array of bits off based on the error correction. Just fix them.
Hey, Los, we'll make this our final comment, and then we're gonna close down the live stream. So for everybody, thank you for your comments and your super chats. Latinos are loyal to Big Magenta. That's why they dominate Miami. Fact or fiction, Carlos?
I mean, I'm going to say one thing, Carlos.
Yeah, go ahead.
They messed with you so much, and you still have lines.
Yeah, bro. I mean, bro, because I'm still trying to give them a chance. You know what I'm saying, bro? You still got to give a chance, bro.
Yeah.
We want to see them all succeed.
I still don't like Mike Sievert, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I don't like him either.
Yeah,
I like Texas Marine saying, with all the breaches T-Mobile has, I'm not putting it on auto pay. And I'm going to reply, my American Express doesn't care.
Yep. I put the Amex on everything now, bro.
Yep.
Mix it up.
Dude, you walk in the store, you throw down the Amex to give you the star treatment.
Oh, yeah, bro. You saw that day, bro. We're getting treated like kings, bro.
So I brought an Amex travel card to a lounge at the Denver International Airport. I wasn't even affiliated with that lounge. They let me in.
Flex.
Because if I felt like it, I would be more than qualified for their crappy card.
Not everybody's getting that Amex, though, Pete.
That's right, bro.
Hey, I have one Amex with no service fee, and I have another one with 300 and one with 500.
So you got the American Express? I got the African American Express, bro.
Hey, I also have the Chase Visa Reserved card at 400.
See, a lot of people don't know that your boy family lineage originates in Africa.
It does.
Egypt, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, technically, Egypt is in Africa.
Yep. But yeah, what my Amex doesn't get me, my Sapphire Reserve does.
Oh yeah, the Sapphire's good, bro.
Man, y'all just keep flexing, man. I hate you.
You love us.
Bro.
Dude,
Bro, I'm trying to destroy my credit cards. I hate credit cards. I just want to spend cash, homie.
You use your points, bro.
I don't need points, bro. I don't want to have any type of. I don't want any fuckery. You know?
What do you mean? I keep a zero balance on all.
It's not about the balance. It's the hacking. It's the breaking into accounts. It's the breaches, bro. This stuff doesn't happen to cash. I dare somebody to come and try to get the cash out of my pocket. I can't wait to see that happen.
We don't care about the.
Carlos, anybody ever go into your pockets to take your cash?
This card right here, the best. How we're in telecom, this is the best card right here. The Bank of America Business Customized Cash Rewards.
How many points do you get?
I get 3% on paying my cell phone bills, and it gets $1,000 deductible to pay for anything that breaks on my phone.
Dude, I get on my Amex business card, my main one, I get 6% travel points.
But this is specifically for like you can change it every 15 days.
Yeah, this is 6% for internet, cell phone, and TV.
Which one do you have? The platinum, right?
Hilton Honors Platinum for business.
Bro, you know how many times I was able to close out deals because I hit him with the cash, homie?
Dude, when I'm showing up to make deals, I got exact cash in my pocket.
I got cash, homie.
I have the cash, but I like the safety of the Amex.
Plus the points, bro.
Texas Marine, I ain't coming to your house, bro. You got my respect and love, bro. I ain't coming here.
The thing about with the cards, bro, as much as cash is beautiful to pay with and everything, what you do is you pay with the card, like what I do with the Los Mobile situation to take care of, whatever I owe them a month. Dude, I already made on this card, on this brand new card, bro. I already got like almost $3,000 in cash rewards in 1 month. Bro,
nice.
Bro, those points kill small businesses, man. They kill small businesses.
Corporations, screw them. That's right.
Small businesses. That's what the $300 and 20s are for.
Exactly.
But if I'm dealing with a big business, where's my prop?
That's why you got cash for small business.
If I'm dealing with a big business, credit card goes down.
Yep.
Bro, I be getting some good discounts when I pay cash. I don't know about paying 2% extra.
I don't do cash discounts unless they're a small business.
In the CLE, I mean, stuff comes flying your way when you're paying cash. They can't wait to sell you stuff.
Dude, small businesses here, yes, they incentivize cash. But big business, they don't care.
I know, big business, it don't matter.
And that's what we're getting.
Yeah, but Pete, they're in cahoots for the points. Like they've got kickbacks and rebates for honoring those points. Get to such and such threshold, get to the merchant services accounts, the percentages. I mean, it works in their advantage. Walmart doesn't feel any of that stuff.
I get that too with the merchant services. If I get enough swipes on the card, I get kickbacks. But again, if it's a small business, that's what my wad's for. If it's a big business, that's what my card's for.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Carlos, I'm gonna start paying you in credit cards, bro.
Bro, I accept them all.
Yeah, but you know damn well that you prefer cash, homie.
Well, bro, I mean, I accept them, but it does have taxes included. You will be paying taxes when you pay me with a card. You pay me cash,
I like paying cash because I'm obviously doing business with a company or a person that I'm choosing, right? So I'd prefer them to get more and processing companies to not get anything or get less. You know, that's the way I look at it because I'm a small business. Like my dad's got a business.
Yeah.
So I know what it takes to make it. And you getting screwed out of 2-3% out of every transaction is annoying, bro.
Dude, the bakery, if I don't have the cash, they'll be like, hold my food. I'm heading up to Chase.
Yeah.
You don't even have to do that. You can even just do it as a debit. Then it just does it like a check, right? There's no fee, you know, or it's like 1%.
No. I tell you, put it on my tab, run down to the Chase and get you the cash.
Bro, you can put on the tab and you can pay it when you come back the next time.
No.
Bro, like,
I pay off my tabs once a month.
There you go. You pay on the 1st and the 15th, bro, every time you get paid.
Yep. And my tabs are paid in cash.
There you go.
Dennis, why don't you like going to the bank, man? I love the bank. I go in the bank, I walk around like Vince McMahon, bro. My arms flailing all over the place, bro. Everybody loves me at my bank.
Hey, my bank loves me too. If only I could maintain the amount for private client.
Oh, with the Chase private client, I finally just got the invitation, bro. Finally.
I got an invitation, but they said I could only apply if I could maintain a certain threshold.
Yeah, 25,000.
Bro, you ever smacked somebody in the face with 10,000 cash, bro?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They fell down.
You take a nice thick stack of hundreds, bro, 10,000 cash, and you just smack them across the face with it.
No. I slapped them with tens.
That's a thick stack, bro.
Oh,
That's a brick, man. That thing's gonna be like. What's up, Ryan? What's going on? Hey, man, we got to wrap up, dude. I'm exhausted. Big term. Thanks for reminding me to go to sleep. I have work in the morning. Carlos is just getting started. He'll probably do a live stream. You know, Pete's just getting started. It looks
I'm
like
at
he
bed. What is this?
waiting for my food, bro. What are you talking about? Shit.
All right. Thank you to everybody.
I want to sleep.
Thank you to everybody who, offered a super chat donation. Thank you guys for all that you do. Thank you for watching my videos. Thanks for sharing them, liking them. Thank you to everybody who is a part of the SMT Patreon page. Big shout out to all my moderators. Thank you. Big shout out to Los for coming by, Pete, also Moose, who was here earlier. You guys are amazing. Thanks for supporting and being a part of the community and being, big time contributors to the channel. We're at 15,000 subs.
No, Sneed. 15.4.
15.4 thousand subs. You're so particular, Pete.
Hey, these 400 subs are important.
They are very important.
They're able to chat on the subscriber-only chat.
Yeah, and that's another thing. If you have been watching the content but you're not subscribed, you can't comment on the live streams. I want you to comment on the live streams. So go ahead, and it's not a commitment. It's just you're subscribing so that you get notifications when I do uploads, so you're not going to miss anything.
Or
and there's a lot coming.
Off,
yeah, that's true. And then just see them in your feed, right?
Yeah, and then you see them in your feed. Hey, 4 days sub, you can chat.
That's right, brother. All right. Anything for the good of the order, gents?
So, were you getting the iPhone 13 Pro Max or not? Looks like a no.
I have to. It's just part of the territory with the channel.
Or are you going to get it on the Swappa?
Nah. Carlos, who should I buy it from? Should I get it from a carrier, from Apple? What should I do?
Yeah, I would just go with Apple directly because even you're getting $650 for the Pro. Okay,
I think I'm gonna keep the Pro, and I think I'm gonna trade in the 12.
You'll get $640 or $650 you get for the 12 for the regular 12 too, and then all you gotta do is pay the difference. It's yours. You're done. You don't gotta worry about nothing. You said you don't like owing credit, right? There you go.
We get an Apple card we can get perks with.
I have one.
Just use that.
My wife made me get one. My wife literally made me get one, and it's a Barclays card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sneed, real quick, do you and your wife have the same Apple card?
I don't know.
No.
If you do, there's a chance she has a lower credit limit.
100% she has a lower credit limit.
So
I have a longer credit history, and
did you hear that story from Wozniak?
no.
Him and his wife married for 50 years. Their credit is basically the same. He had a $50,000 limit. She had a $20,000.
Wow.
Yeah, they're sexist.
It's Goldman Sachs, bro, the new one.
Oof.
All right.
They're
Los,
worse.
hit me with the outro, guys. Big salute. Peace to everybody. Take it easy.
Peace.
Los, hit the outro.
Thank you for watching the podcast. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also turn on the notification bell to get notified when we upload content.